Today we're going to attempt to complete the Samantha's Drawing Relic inside of Black Ops 7 Zombies' Cursed mode, so drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and wish us luck. Want to unlock all new mastery camos like Singularity ASAP? Check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code SPAZO to save 5% off for a limited time only. Today we are going to be unlocking the new Relic inside of Black Ops 7 Zombies. Now this one is very easy to do once you are inside of the game. To pretty much explain it right off the rip, we have to get to round 40, right, for this to actually spawn in. But pretty much we just have to take the rarity in order and deposit it into Chompy. So we have to deposit a gray weapon, which is going to be our starting pistol, then a green weapon, then a blue, then a epic, then a legendary, which is the orange, and then after round 40 we have to deposit a ultra weapon, which would be the ray gun per se, right? So this is going to be pretty easy to do, but we pretty much just got to get to round 40. That's really our goal. Hitting the mystery box after round, say, 30, your chances to get the wonder weapon or say the ray gun out of the box are pretty high. So it isn't going to be too hard. We're not really going to have to rely on too much luck. I mean, it might take a while, but with the Akitas being a thing inside of Black Ops 7 Zombies, I don't really see it being a problem. Our very first thing we got to do inside of this game is actually get to Ashwood and get Pack-a-Punch on Old Tessie, as you guys know. Then we have to go directly to a Chompy and deposit this Hager pistol. Then we have to get an uncommon weapon, which I think I'm just going to spin through like the Akitas, because obviously they go up with the round, so we can say buy a green one, hold on to it, use it to stack essence. Then, whenever the wall buy does turn blue, we can just rebuy it, turn in the green one, bada bing, bada boom, and just rinse and repeat that all the way till, say, we get to legendary, right? I think that's going to be a pretty easy method, as well as just using the Akitas to make sure that we kind of maximize our opportunity to get essence, per se. But, by the way, for this, you got to be in tier 1 cursed. It's a tier 2 relic, so you have to be in tier 1, which, yeah, you can't be in tier 2 and unlock a tier 2 relic. It just doesn't work like that. Although it'd kind of be cool. I mean, I think it should work like that a little bit, right? It makes it a little bit harder to get these relics, kind of give you a bit of a challenge, but you just simply cannot do it. So it is what it is. Just make sure whenever you try to attempt this that you are in tier 1 curse. Okay, we finally got the power turned on over here. We do have the Akitas already at gray rarity. I'm waiting for this. There we go. We got quick revive and double tap. Huge. We used a soda fountain there. Let's go ahead and try and kill these zombies, of course, and then we'll get Pack-a-Punch put onto Old Tessie. I think we're going to try and make it a priority to get golden armor as soon as possible, because, I mean, if we just use the Akitas, we can go to round 30 without ever Pack-a-Punching a gun. Yeah, it's going to take a long time, or a little bit longer than, say, if you had double pack or triple pack, right? But we're going to be able to stack so much essence, and just kind of doing the strategy that I think we're going to do today, I think that's going to be the smartest option, just to kind of take a little bit of precaution, so that way we don't go down. Because in this, unfortunately, we just went down, but we kept our perks. But what I was gonna say is we have the relic on where we don't have self-revive, so we can very easily have a game over screen pop up. So we definitely need any and everything that's gonna help us live a little bit longer, or maybe just give that extra hand inside of the game. That way we don't die on a super low round, or when I previously attempted this, die on round 38. Right? We don't want that to happen. Who wants that to happen? Nobody wants that to happen, right? So, yeah, we got to take a little bit of precaution when it comes to protecting ourselves. We already have a 3-plate. Now we just need 45k and we can get golden armor, which would be absolutely huge. We probably will be able to get that before round 20. I'm waiting for Chompy over here by Klaus's room. We're seeing if this thing will actually spawn in and work so we can throw in our Hager pistol. There's multiple locations throughout Ashes of the Damned, so you don't really have to just stick to one, of course. There's like locations in every POI, I'm pretty sure. At least I know there's one in Blackwater. I'm pretty sure there's one in Spawn. There's one here in Ashwood. So yeah, you definitely got a decent amount. And then obviously there's one in Van Dorn Farm. So yeah, let's see. This round should pretty much be over. Here's the last one. By the way, go subscribe to the second channel. Link is in the description down below. What do we got? Okay, Ravager rounds. Obviously, it doesn't work on Ravager rounds. Always got to remember that. So see how this is blue? What we're going to do is we're going to turn this in, and then we're going to turn this in. You got to do it in a specific order. You can't just throw them in whenever you feel like it. But Then, once we throw the green Akitas in, we will come back and we'll buy the blue Akitas. So we can just keep using the Akitas, but we can keep kind of making progress a little bit till we get to round 40. I think that's going to be our ticket, and that's going to be our way. So let's throw that in. Okay. Can we hit it again? Or no, can you only hit it once? Okay, we got it. Let's throw that in. Now we are gunless. Punching zombies. Oh no, knifing zombies. Okay. All right, now we got the blue Akitas. And then whenever we feel like it, whenever those go up to epic rarity, the wall buy, we'll just go ahead and take these to champion. We'll put them in. But we're going to use them until then. Zerse is here. So I think we're going to make it a priority to toxic growth Zersa. Hopefully we don't die. Let me jump up here. Please don't fall off. Holy moly. Okay, let's run back this way. Keep letting him take toxic growth damage. It should be pretty easy to take him down with toxic growth. And then we can run back over here. We can kind of just keep using our Akitas, let him run inside of the toxic growth. It's okay if I take damage to that stuff. I'm not really worried about the B damage. Then let's drop down. We'll pick up some more ammo. We can throw a nade. He should already almost be dead, in theory, because he's been through this toxic growth quite a bit. Get out of here, beehive. Holy moly. Come on. There we go. Now he's back in it. We can keep damaging it. There we go. Nice and easy. Yeah, that's kind of how it's going to work throughout this entire game, since we're not going to really pack a punch right now. We're just going to... Well, once we get a golden armor plate vest, then we can, say, take our essence and do other things with it. Although I might just wait for a wall buy to turn legendary. I don't know. I feel like that's going to be kind of the ticket. Maybe make my life a little bit easier today. There we go. Golden armor. Nice. Okay. Golden armor round 17. Not too bad, I guess. Not too nasty bad by any means. I cannot think when I'm getting hit by zombies. Okay. That's still not epic, so we can't throw this in yet. Come on. Well, we could, right? But then we would need something else. We could just always rebuy it. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So obviously it's a Ravage round. We can't use that. Okay. No big deal. No biggie. It's still blue. Okay, we can go grab more ammo over here because we do have the relic on to where we don't get power-up drops, which kind of sucks, but it's one of those relics that you can kind of activate that really isn't a big deal, you know, whereas some of the other ones, like carry only 4 perks, they are a big deal whenever you don't have a perkaholic. Okay, we just threw a blue Akita in there. That one wasn't purple, but I'm going to make a bit of a change right now. I'm going to see what this Nova line is. It's purple. Okay. We can take it. I'll have enough to get this thing legendary soon, right? So I'm not really worried about it not being a legendary weapon. So let's throw it in the pack machine right now. We don't have yet quite enough to get it triple pack, but we will soon. We should be able to shred these guys right now. I mean, I would hope. It's only round 22. We have an epic double pack gun, a Nova line at best, right? So we really shouldn't have trouble getting through this round, and then we can say re-go buy the Akitas after this. Leave me alone, Mr. Bear. There he is over there. I think we got him. There we go. Nice. Okay. Now we can train around and finish this round up real quick. Did we kill him? Oh, we didn't kill him. Okay. For some reason, now he's dead. Okay. We got him. All right. We can finish this round off. Round 22 is about to be over. We can reload. One thing about the Nova line, which before we do actually the Relic challenge, I do want to have another weapon triple pack, or I would like to try. Because the one thing about the Nova line is you run out of ammo so fast, and you really can can spend some essence on some ammo, especially in Curse with weapons that don't really do too hot in terms of ammo. But now that we have the Akitas back, we can just shred zombies with these and just stack up fat stacks of essence, making it pretty easy to get to triple pack for sure. Okay. Well, thank you, Toxic Growth. That was a clutch little drop right there. I do have a Disciple Injection. Need to make sure we're using that. Up here is really not a good spot to train, especially if you don't have a weapon that can kill zombies pretty much rapidly. Right? We don't. We have this and obviously the Nova line, which would work, but we just didn't have it out at this spot. But it's okay. I'm not really worried. I am chilling. I would love to go to the Wonder Fizz here soon. We have some caps right there. We can just finish these guys off with the Nova line because we're going to have to buy some ammo soon. Use a Pack-a-Punch weapon to eliminate 75 zombies. Nice little daily challenge done. What do we got up here? Can this turn epic, please? It's a Ravage round. Okay, we can do this real quick. I'm not worried. Bam, we can pop that down right there. And bam, we can pop that down right there. Easy peasy. Easy Ravager rounds. Give me my money. We're about to be out of ammo with this. Okay, we can tread. Nice. Finish this round real quick. There we go. Here's more salvage for us. Love to see it. All right, that round's over. We can go buy more Akita ammo. We have 24,000. We have pretty much halfway to triple pack for the Nova line, which is nice. I'm probably just going to go down here for a little bit, though, and just train and kill some of these guys so we can actually get it and kind of get moving. We can get enough to buy the rest of our perks. You know, there's some things we kind of got to get set up before we actually do a relic challenge like this. Okay, we can triple pack this. Then we do have enough salvage to get legendary. Maybe we should wait, though, because we have him spawned in. Probably can do a little bit of damage just right now. I mean, we should be able to deal plenty. Hey, there's level 270. Nice. I didn't know we were close to ranking up. We've only been in this game for a little bit. So we definitely must have been pretty darn close. One always little good method to using Curse, like say whenever a bear spawns in, is to just get inside of Old Tessie and just run over all the zombies, especially if you're having trouble. I do this a lot when I'm like going for tier 3 relics. And say I'm on like round 50s or something, and I'm kind of having a little bit of trouble with the bears. Because they can be a little annoying sometimes. You definitely can go down. Just remember, bro, you can use Old Tessie to kill a lot. And you can damage the bears with Old Tessie. So that always helps. Okay. We can say go around here. No biggie. We can pop a toxic growth down. Shred. That's what we got to do. I don't know. We could just throw another one, I guess, right here. Break him up a little bit. There we go. He's definitely not dead. Is he? Nah, he's not dead. There's our bear over there. He's dead. They're both dead. Okay. Good. Sometimes it's hard to know a little bit when you're looking at them. Okay, round 27. Let's grab legendary real quick. If we do run into some trouble and maybe we get caught over here, we can just disciple injection, because this is definitely going to be crazy close quarters. Looks like we're good. Okay, now every single thing else that we do earn is just going to go straight towards perks. Pack-a-punching another weapon after we get the ray gun in the box and stuff like that. Which obviously we can get mule kick, so we won't really have to drop any weapons, which would be kind of huge. I mean, dude, I wouldn't even mind if we triple pack legendary the Akitas, because I like using them. They're definitely not too bad inside of the game. They're good for points, and they're also, you know, good little weapons sometimes. Sometimes they're not. I mean, I wouldn't really recommend running these as like your main thing on round 60 plus, but, you know, if you say you're doing a round 40 relic or a tier 2, they can work as legendary triple pack. Okay, let me pop this. We keep getting cornered here in Ashwood. We might as well get out of Ashwood. It's probably going to make my life a little bit easier, probably safer. We can go over to Blackwater or something. Or we can go over to farm. I don't have the power turned on at farm, so that's kind of the only thing. But I'm not really worried about that. We don't need the power turned on. Not over there, at least. What the heck? Come on. So there we go. Is that the end of the round? It should be. All right, round 28. We only have 12 more rounds to go, and then we will be done and into this relic challenge, which will be pretty darn cool. Okay, Chompy's available, so I'm going to go ahead and grab this M8 off the wall, and we're going to hop up here, and we're going to give it to Chompy real fast. There we go. So there's epic rarity now. Now we can go back and pick up our Akitas, and then next is just legendary, and then after round 40, we can put in an ultra rarity. You can do them all except for ultra before round 40, which is kind of nice. But we need to go buy some ammo, because again, we need to get a perkaholic, so we pretty much need to get all of our perks. Then we obviously want to get a whole nother gun triple pack legendary, so that requires quite a bit of essence as well. I think it's what, 85k for a gun to get to triple pack. So yeah, we need quite a bit inside of the game, but these Akitas will get the job done, no buts about it. Then obviously we want to get all of our perks, which is expensive on its own. So that really shouldn't be too much of a hassle. We should have it done probably about the time we get to round 40, I can imagine. That's about when it'll be. We already do have 50k. We can keep grabbing these caps, man. I'm getting quite a bit for playing in Curse. I have played Standard a lot, and I've played Survival, and not one game have I been on round 29 with 20 plus caps. It just doesn't happen for me. I get like 16, 18, getting to round 30, right? And then exfil. But Curse, I'm definitely getting a decent amount, which is nice, right? Could be a good little strategy to just pull up inside of Curse and get fat stacks of caps. It might be the strategy I use, because it seems where my luck seems to lie. Okay, wait. Can I put this in Old Chompy before the round ends? Is this available? It is. Okay, legendary. Bam. All right. Now we just need a ray gun. Or Mark II, whatever we could possibly get, right? So we pretty much just got to sit here and farm this box until we actually get something good. I might keep this M15. I haven't used the M15 in so long, dude. It's actually kind of crazy. We can drop these Akitas. I think we got plenty of essence. We got 100K. We should be good for right now. The NX Ravager in Cursed. Would you look at that, dude? Oh my gosh. We'll just keep the Akitas then. All right. We'll go back to the next box location whenever it spawns. I'll take the Molotovs. Make Zursa a little bit easier for me. But, yeah, right now we're only on round 33, but we're kind of slowly getting set up for all this stuff. I'm pretty sure we got enough essence for everything. I'd like to think we do. Who knows? But, yeah, we got to go back to the next box. I guess we could keep this M15, dude. I haven't used it. Literally, I kid you not. I haven't used it since I've earned Doomsteel. Like, literally, like a week after the game came out. So it's been a while since I've used the M15 mod. So I kind of want to use it again. I guess we can pack-a-punch it, have a little bit of fun with it. Plus, we got Genesis camo on it, so why the heck not, right? There's a Zursa. I was wondering when you were going to spawn back in, buddy. Okay, we can just chill right here. Where's it going to jump up at? Over there. Let me regen a little bit. Huh. Deal a little bit of damage there with that. Okay. We probably could say jump up here and then jump up here. This could work, potentially. Potentially. Put a toxic growth right there. We can slap 2 right there. Shoot, have like our own little barricade. Throw that right there. Shoot. He should die. He should die pretty quick, yeah. I was gonna say. We're gonna need to get down and buy some ammo though. We don't got much. Is this round over? Round looks like it's over. Okay, cool. I'll take it. All right, is old Tessie here? Yes, it is. Let's take this, and we can bam. Oh, whoa, 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 buddy. Whoa, we have another one. I didn't know we had 2. Thought we only had 1. All right, let's slap that in there. Okay, we got 28K left, but we got 2 triple pack legendary guns. So, and all of our perks. So that's pretty much just ammo, or essence for ammo. Okay, you're dead now, I guess. Where's the box? Spawn. Ah, no. I don't want to spawn in an Uber Klaus on accident. That's usually what happens to me. Then I have to deal with him forever. 6 more rounds, and then we can say whatever wonder weapon we do get put inside of Chompy, and it should unlock the portal for us. That way we can actually get this done and have this relic, the final tier 2 relic for Cursed, for Ashes of the Damned. But, yeah, let me know in the comment section if you guys do have this unlocked. We can kind of just train up here a little bit, keep killing with our gun. We should have a Ravager round soon, so one of these rounds is kind of going to be free, I guess you could say. Going to be a little bit easier. We can jump up here. We don't want to die. Throw it on Toxic. Although I don't know if that even works right here. Sometimes on these spots, if you don't know, when the zombies do jump up on a certain small object, if it's too small, they won't even, like, actually get damaged by the toxic growth. They'll just run right through it. And then, in the end, killing you. All right, so you kind of got to be a little bit cautious with it, but it does seem like it kind of worked right there. This is huge. It seemed like it helped take down pretty much all of this round. So I guess while we're hitting this box over here, we can try and do this strat. But we need to head back over here. Hit the box again, and just keep trying to spin for a wonder weapon. Although it's going to be hard to give Chompy a ray gun. It really will be. Sucks that we actually didn't get to pull one out of Chompy. That's always a little bit clutch, especially when you're doing this type of relic. It definitely is. Literally just get a free ray gun from Chompy and then just put it right back in Chompy. I mean, that's pretty OP if you ask me. Can't even lie, sitting up there with toxic growth like that is super fast to go through these rounds. Like, we are flying now, all the way to round 40. It definitely is fairly easy to do. Matter of fact, we can just hop up here and let these Ravagers hit this toxic growth. You don't know, a toxic growth insta-kills a Ravager. Okay, it's gone, so we can just activate it again. Trying to see, where does the mystery box spawn in? Because that's where we're headed next. Let's see, nowhere over here, all the way over there. What would that be? Would that be Ashwood? Seems like it would be. So let's pick up some ammo real quick, and then we can just start hitting the jump pad. and going somewhere towards that, I guess, right? We got to go to Blackwater first from here. So, yeah, that's Ashwood. Okay, cool. Now we just got to keep trying to get a ray gun. Oh, my dumbass literally came over to a dead task. Oh my gosh, bro. That ain't the mystery box. What am I talking about? Here it is. That's Zarya. Jeesh, man. That is a super bot move, Spazo. Good going. Let's pop a toxic right here. We can pop another one right here. Okay. Just let these zombies run into it and get killed. This is where the Relic challenge is going to take place. Over here, matter of fact. Let me throw this. Throw another one. We got a Zursa over here, so I'm going to try to throw these under Zursa whenever he comes over here. Seems like all the zombies are jumping right there. Don't seem like any are right here. We can just throw this as well. And throw that again. Keep damaging Zursa with it. Taking a little bit of damage to the bees, but not as much as you would think. Oh my gosh. Kill Zursa. I think we got him. Nice. Okay, we gotta be careful. They don't have anything. I don't have a self-revive or nothing. So if we go down, it's wraps. Unless somehow we can have a miracle and pop a toxic growth before we go down, we're dead. Now, if you guys are like, what do you mean pop a toxic growth before down? It's for equivalent exchange because it'll kill the zombies that are downing me and it'll just revive me. Okay, hold up, Wisp T. Don't kill him. We gotta hit the box a little bit, man. We gotta try and get this ray gun because I want to get this done on round 40. I don't want to be waiting on going on to 45 and 46 and getting to 50. Friggin' by the time we get it done, be able to do a tier 3 relic. I don't want to be going through that. So let's wait and try and hit the box for a second. Yes! Oh my gosh. Thank you, game. I tested my luck and I actually pulled a ray gun from it. I love you. Let's freaking go. We don't have to hit the mystery box no more. Okay, sweet. All right, I think we should go. We could go to Cosmodome. I don't know. I don't know if there's actually a Chompy there. I guess we could just stay here. It really doesn't matter. Although I don't really feel safe here. But we could just live here and survive one more round using our toxic growth. Our best friend. Come on. Zombies run through toxic growth and then get absolutely destroyed by me. Keep coming through it. As long as no Zursa just rushes us, we should be fine. Oh, another toxic growth. You can throw it down. I think you can have a maximum of 3. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But that should deal plenty of damage to pretty much just insta-kill these dudes. Round's probably already almost over. Then we'll be on round 40. Hopefully, we actually have Chompy next round. I'm sure next round will be a Ravager round or something. It'll put us on round 41. Just to make it even harder for us. Okay, come on. There we go. We can do that. Bada bing, bada boom. And nice. We did it. Okay, let's see. Round 40. Get out of here, zombie. There we go. Okay, come on, please. Bruh. Chompy's not available right there. Go, 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 go. Okay, let's go over to Blackwater. Maybe Blackwater's Chompy's available. I don't know if it's like that. Like different spots, whatever. But we're going to go check.
Hell yeah. Fuck stairs.
Okay, is it available for us? Bang. Chompy. And there we go. We heard Mr. Peak's laugh. And now we have it ready to go. Sweet. Now we just got to head over to the Cosmodome. But before we do that, I'm going to kit up a little bit just in case. And then we can kind of go a little bit from there. So for this Relic challenge, it disables the ammo caches, but it also disables max ammo power-ups. So you can't just spawn in with cache bags. It's a little bit harder than some of the other ones, right? So let's make sure we have maximum ammo. See, we would have went in there with the Nova line with barely any ammo. We would have been screwed. We got a War Machine. We got Kazis. We got combat axes because those are infinite, right? So that's really going to help us. Let's do this. Let's spawn in. See if we can actually complete the Samantha's drawing Relic. Not fail it. If we fail it, I will never attempt this again. So ammo cache and max ammo power-ups are disabled. Okay. So we shouldn't be able to buy ammo. Yeah. So this one is pretty much just get kills, which is fairly simple. There we go. That dude's dead. Easy peasy. So what I like to do is just train up. Of course, makes life a million times easier. That Doppelgast is dead once again. I'm going to try and just use these combat axes, to be fair. I think it's going to be one of the easiest ways to do this. And then, like, say we can use our War Machine for the elites later on down the road. And then our Casimirs if we do run into trouble or something. You know, I don't really want to use it all right at the beginning of this game. I think that would be a very poor decision. There we go. There's some more kills. We can slide past this Mimic. Jump up here. Bam. Be out of here. Oh, my gosh. No! No! Bro, no! No way I've already died. Okay, we got to try and get equivalent exchange to actually pop here. That's not good, chat. That is not good at all. I hate how whenever you go down, the zombies all just run away from you. It's so hard to actually, like, damage these zombies. There's nothing I can use. I literally just have to hope these zombies stop running away and let me damage them. No way, bro. No way. Am I really about to die? That should be wraps. I think that's wraps because we've already lost quick revive. So what are we going to do? I don't think equivalent exchange works now. Yeah, I think it's wraps. Bro, no way. I already died in the Relic. Bro, no. Oh my gosh. We got absolutely destroyed right off the rip. I am absolutely terrible. Yeah, well, good luck with the Samantha's Relic, guys, in chat. That is actually crazy. Thank you so much for watching. That's how you do it. That's how you get to the Relic. Just, that's not how you beat it. Thank you again. I'll see you guys in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. I'm going to play Arc Raiders.